Hey guys, so today I'm filming my New Year's resolutions, everything that I want to achieve in 2021. I don't even know if these are classified as New Year's resolutions, but I've just sort of put down things that I want to achieve and things that I want to do to better myself in the new year. So it's currently the 4th of January and I'm filming this. I had a pretty long think of some things that I wanted to sort of work on and yeah, just to better myself, I guess. So I've got my 2021 journal, which I was inspired by one of my friends to get. It's only a short list and some of them are very like vague and just very like straight to the point and sort of straightforward, but I really wanted to make this video maybe to inspire some people to do some New Year's resolutions. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first one is to say yes and no. And what I mean by that is to say yes to more things, but also say no to things that I don't want to do. I'm one of those people that likes to be a bit of a people pleaser, and I tend to say yes to things and when I don't really want to do them. But yeah, I want to work on that in 2021. Say no to things that I don't want to do. If there's things that don't interest me, I don't have to do them, and I think that's really important because if I want to better myself and have a better year, I don't want to be doing things that don't make me happy per se. So yeah, saying no to things that I don't want to do, but also saying yes. I'm going to try and explain everything as I go as well and why I'm doing that as my New Year's resolution. So hopefully it all makes sense. If not, all good. The second one is to close all the rings on my Apple Watch, and that's something that I've wanted to do since I got it, but I just never had time. So I think it's really important to make time to fit in exercise and sort of close those rings. And yeah, if you don't have an Apple Watch, there's like 3 rings on your little Apple Watch. There's an exercise ring, a movement ring, I think, and then a stand ring, which I usually close because I work for a whole day, so I usually close that. But I want to close them, and if I don't, I also don't want to be hard on myself. The next one might be a bit difficult, and I think the next one will be quite difficult, I think, but I'm going to attempt it, and that's what New Year's resolutions are for, to challenging yourself, I guess. My third New Year's resolution is to get rid of a clothing item each month. So this could mean like a pair of workout leggings, this could mean an old pair of jeans that don't fit me, and donate them to Salvos or Vinnie's or something, and give back to those who might have a use for these clothing items. And yeah, just give and donate as much as I can and not have clothing that's going to sit in my wardrobe and just collect dust. I'd much rather I need to get rid of some things because they just sit in my wardrobe, collect dust, and I don't wear them, and it's just taking up room that I don't have. So I definitely want to donate clothing that I don't wear. So the next one, my fourth New Year's resolution, is every month I want to find a way to give back to someone or something, or a charity or whatever. So this Christmas, I've already planned it. I planned it last Christmas, but I didn't know if they were doing it because of COVID, but I want to do one of those like, I don't know if you've seen them at Kmart. They usually do like this tree and you pick a name of someone and like they describe the person to you, and you go and buy gifts for that person. So say it's like a little boy and he might like, I don't know, tractors or something, and you go and buy a gift for them. So I'm doing that for Christmas, but I think this month I'm going to donate to a charity. I'm not sure which one yet, but that is something that I wanted to do. I really like helping other people, and I think after the year that we've all had, I think it would be such an important thing to give back to those who aren't as fortunate and had a really tough 2020. So I've actually decided that this month, at the end of the month, I'm going to donate to Beyond Blue because I think it's a really important charity and organisation that I think I would really love to partake in and donate. So if you guys also want to join me on this little journey, I will leave each month in the description what charity I donate to or what I do, just so you guys can be part of it. Even if you donate just $2 or something, anything helps, I think. My next New Year's resolution is read more. I am a person that is always on my phone. I definitely want to get into reading, obviously physical books, instead of just reading things on my phone and articles on my phone. I think I have so much more to learn outside of social media and stuff like that. So I've got a few books that I really want to read, and I think I'm going to start reading them even tonight if I can, and just making like half an hour, taking that time to sit down, read, get off my phone. The next one is kind of ties in with the last one, is limit phone time. As I said, especially last year, I was on my phone so much because I was home quite a bit and I just didn't really have anything else to do, and I just was like, my phone is my only way of communicating with friends, and just I sort of was really disconnected from the real life, I guess. And I know there wasn't really much to be connected with, seeing as though the year, you know, we all know what happened. And I think it's really important to sort of be present now, especially with, say, Victorians and Australians coming out of lockdown. There's more time to be with friends or family or things like that, and I think it's really important to sort of be present, as I said, and not always be constantly on your phone. And I'm not saying this for everyone, I'm just saying it for myself, but I just definitely also find that things like social media can be really overwhelming. So I think it's a great thing to just sort of take time away from your phone. Also, I just want to put in this little side note that New Year's resolutions aren't for everyone, and I get that. I totally understand, and most people don't even stick to them. They're just sort of like goals that you have. But it is my also challenge to complete some New Year's resolutions, because I never do. I'm always like, I want to do this and I want to do that, and I think I always set myself such high New Year's resolutions that never get done, because I'm like, they're so challenging and it's so hard to complete a New Year's resolution when they're so challenging, because it's like, I don't think I can do that. So as I said, hopefully you guys are inspired by my New Year's resolutions, but don't ever feel like you have to make New Year's resolutions and make goals, because they're not for everyone. And people just sort of, I'm a person that likes to list things and make goals and like write it all down, whereas some people just like to do it. My next New Year's resolution is don't leave things to the last minute, and I mean everything. I am a person that even when I was in high school, I would leave things to the last minute. I would do assignments like the night before. I'd type up an essay the night before, and it's such a horrible habit to get into, and it's something that I really want to get out of and not always do. And I think I'm a person that, one, does like to work under a little bit of pressure, not too much, because I freak out if it's like way too much pressure. My goal is, especially with me going to uni in March, I really want to start getting things done a lot sooner than the due date, and that could honestly mean anything. Even with editing videos, I tend to edit them the night before. Yeah, so I don't know if that makes any sense, but just making myself sort of accountable and sitting down, even the day I get homework or something, sitting down and doing it instead of being like, oh, I'll just do that in like 2 weeks time because it's due. But yeah, my next New Year's resolution is to embrace the small moments. My next New Year's resolution is to, okay. My next New Year's resolution is to embrace the small moments, and I think this is such an important thing. I'm gonna keep referring to 2020 just because obviously it's been such a shocking year, but obviously after the year we all had, it was so much easier to embrace such small things, and I really want to continue that through to 2021. I don't know if that, as I always say this, but I don't know if it makes any sense to you. It makes sense in my mind that during lockdown I was able to embrace this really small moments, and I was able to embrace sitting with family, playing board games and things like that, because that was all we could do. And I think when it's always go, 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 you forget the importance of small things. And you know, as I said, even going on a walk, like it was such an amazing thing to go on a walk because it was like I get to go out of the house, fresh air. Yeah, I just think I really want to continue that into 2021, and also accepting that slowing down is okay as well. I feel like I'm about to cry talking about 2020. I don't know. Hello? Hello? Such a shit year. Why do I feel like crying about it? I'm gonna end this video because that's all my New Year's resolutions. I know there wasn't that many, but then there was also quite a lot. I wish you guys the best 2021 ever. I hope it's amazing. I hope it's just filled with lots of positivity and happiness and all of that fun stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great year. Obviously I'll see you soon, but I'm just saying. And even if you haven't made any New Year's resolutions or goals, that's okay, and you don't need to. But if you have, let me know down in the comments, because I really want to know what people's New Year's resolutions are. Obviously you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable. Maybe they're just personal goals, but there's obviously some goals that I want to achieve, but I'm not going to put out on the internet. So yes, so happy new year to everyone, and thank you so much for watching my videos and making me so happy. I made so many nice friends on the internet that I never thought I would make, and it's been so much fun making videos, and I honestly encourage anyone that's been thinking about doing YouTube to just do it. I love you, my bunnies. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Got the biggest pins and needles. Holy guacamole. Ow. I'm just gonna stand here and wait, and then I'll continue to clean up my mess. I just decided to kind of lean on the table. It hurts so much. Why do pins and needles hurt so freaking much? Why do they even exist? Update. I still have them, and they kill.